Hi there. Thanks for joining us today. I am with Kathy Murahashi, our Education and Outreach Manager with Community Homes. Thanks for joining us, Kathy.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, what was the new challenge that you faced in your role during this time?
When I came into this role, which is new to me, the plan was to create live workshops throughout the East Side with 4 different cities for families to learn about housing. And, we just started to get the first one on the calendar, and suddenly things closed up. So then we had to really get creative. Well, how are we going to do this? And we, I'm new to Zoom, but we have learned how to do webinars via Zoom. And so we had to learn a lot of new technology, which is kind of fun. But it's been great to be able to share with families through this medium, which is just great. And in doing that, we've learned a lot of new things. I've learned a lot of new things, and particularly that it actually becomes more accessible for a lot of people, that people who maybe have difficulties getting out in the evening and get to our webinars, people that have their sons or daughters at home with them and maybe aren't able to leave them, they're able to come in. It's also widened our audience greatly because we've had people not just from King County, we have a lot of people from King County, but we've had people from across the state of Washington, and we've even had a couple of people from out of state that have Zoomed into our meetings. I don't know how they found us, but they did. So, always with challenges come opportunities, and that's been exciting to see how that has helped us grow and thinking about different ways to do different things and how we can be more accessible for folks. The other piece is we've really been able to grow the number of workshops and the kinds of workshops that we're offering. So we've added a bunch of new topics. We're trying to find the right balance of material for each session. How long can people, when they're via Zoom, how long can they, is their attention span to learn in a session? So we're learning to break up the sessions in a little bit different ways, but we're able to talk about some different kinds of things that we haven't talked about that are beyond, they're integral to housing, but a little bit beyond. Not just how do you have housing bricks and mortar, but how can you create a life around housing that's meaningful for the person, and other topics that, we've needed to delve into, like Social Security or personal care, that all are components of housing.
That is great news. And I love that we've attracted people nationwide, it sounds like. So thank you so much for your work and for your adaptation of everything that we've been doing to move to the webinar format and opening up so many more topics and making them weekly. And I guess the other question, Kathy, is why does this matter right now?
It seems a little funny to be talking about housing in the midst of a time when we're out and about. But it's actually a really good time, as what I call, this is a moment of pause for families. So they actually have a little bit more time on their hands to stop and think, what it is that I want for the future. What are the kinds of things that we need to do to get ready for housing, so that when we can go out and start the process again, I'll be prepared and I can be thinking about it and planning for it. I'm really excited that we're also starting our family networking group. This was another opportunity and challenge to figure out, this was supposed to be a live meeting with a potluck and, kind of everybody gives everybody a hug. And, but instead we're going to be starting it via Zoom. So that's a really different kind of format for us, but it's exciting. And again, I think it opens up opportunity. People don't have to get in their car and go somewhere. They can just go in their living room and they can jump in and have a conversation with other like-minded families so that they can figure out how they're going to grow and prepare for their sons or daughters' future housing. So we're really excited about this opportunity that people can work on ways to get ready for housing and to be prepared and to plan together as a group and encourage each other.
That's great. And it looks like the first one is on Tuesday, May 5th. So that's right around the corner. So, and the other thing is with all of the workshops that we've got that we're offering, you can access those if you want to register for our viewers through our website at community-homes.org. So Kathy, anything else you want to mention?
It's just great to be at Community Homes. I'm very excited, and I really hope that you will consider Community Homes as your Give Big opportunity. Yay.
Thank you, Kathy. Thanks for all you do. We look forward to all these new workshops, and it's going to be great.
Fantastic. I look forward to it.